If you are anything like me or just happy you made it to Friday, well, got some good news for you. It's FAFO Friday. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of state, nation, and world that we live in. And I guess I forgot that you have a home here, but you do have a home here. Welcome. And my apologies. We're doing 2 days of this where we got a pre-record. Today I am getting out to Ben Avery shooting facility this morning, and I didn't want to have to hurry back because it's a very special event going on February 1st is the Conservation Cup, sponsored by Wildlife for Tomorrow, and just a host of sponsors and cool people out there. So if you want to get involved, if you want to participate in it as a team, then or as an individual to be placed onto a team, get over to wildlifefortomorrow.org and check it out. If not, just instant message me if you want to be a volunteer. We got a cool vest for you. You'll be in a lunch for you, and you'll be out there and hanging out with everybody, probably manning a shooting station or something like that, and just hitting the little button to throw the clays. Easy breezy, good way to get out and volunteer. So we're out there doing a little walkthrough to get ready and make sure everybody's on the same page, both with Arizona Game and Fish Department and Wildlife for Tomorrow. So I didn't want to have to hustle back and miss anything or rush that super important meeting to get back here for the show. So we have pre-recorded it, but it's still FAFO Friday. So we're still going to have a really rootin', tootin' good time. You damn right. All right. Hey, appreciate you always. This is something that I have not done in a really long time. I have not been offshore fishing in probably 4 years. And it kind of makes me do a little twitch knowing that it's been way too long since I've got out to the ocean. I know that when I go on the ocean, there's one of two ways that I do it. I either get on a kayak with a Sea Samurai out of La Jolla, or I go out to H&M Landing or Dana Point, and I just do some paddy hopping, things like that. I always know that I'm a eco tourist. I always know that if I'm not the apex predator, and this I'm about to show you is not the apex predator. If you remember the movie Jaws, one of the best lines is, "We're going to need a bigger boat," and that's Chief Brody's line is fantastic, delivered perfectly. We're going to need a bigger boat. I want you to see the wake that this great white is putting up. This is the dorsal fin isn't even out. Just the pure mass, speed, and power of this animal. And I think the caption on the picture, the video actually sums it up pretty well. Look at the wake, guys. Look at the wake. Look at this. Look at the wake. Oh my Lord. Look at that thing. Look at it. Look at it. That thing is absolutely massive. Look at the wake. Seriously, look at this wake. That's just its subsurface, sublevel. Again, there's nothing above the water making that wake. Look at that. Tasty. Yeah. One time we were out at the just paddy hopping. When I say paddy hopping, here's what I mean: offshore fishing. If you see the kelp patties are always a good way to fish for yellowtail and albacore and dorado, because the kelp patties, all the little tiny fish, they're just chomping at the bottom of those suckers, just or some hiding in there. And a lot of schools of the bigger fish, the game fish, the target fish will come up there and kind of inspect and see if there's anything in there, and then all the rest of the team comes up. So that's what we do, kind of jump from those spots to those spots and see if we can throw a bait in there and see if we can get them to get going. So, but anyway, I was out there, and this was actually a 2-night trip. This is a big long trip out there out of San Diego down in the Mexican waters, or might not be named that much longer, but down in the Mexican waters, and there was a dead whale. No lie, a dead whale. So the dead whale, this is unbelievable. And understand that when fish die, apparently they do the same thing they do in your fish tank. They turn belly up and they float to the surface. This whale was belly up on the surface, and there were so many sharks just coming around, just coming. You can see their heads just gnawing back and forth and cutting off a big chunk, going back around, coming back around, just all surrounding the entire whale carcass. It was fantastic. It was so cool to see. It really, really was. So, but it is a humble reminder when you're out there, like, we're not really alone out here, or are we the apex predator? You know, I talk about orcas and orcas being homicidal sea pandas. That's one of the probably the great whites that even the homicidal sea pandas would stay away from. Yeah. A while back, I went, actually, speaking of San Diego, I was in San Diego, the IMAX theater, one of the first IMAX theaters that was actually a dome. So I don't know if you still call that IMAX, but they had a Serengeti show on the Serengeti, IMAX show on the Serengeti, and it was fantastic. Watching the scene where, well, watching the lions mate was very interesting and very comical. It was very, very comical. I highly recommend it. You will all laugh, and then you'll let me know. Yeah, I just saw that scene. That's hilarious. Is when they have to cross the river. The wildebeest, the entire it follows the wildebeest and zebra migration. And when they have to cross the river, and they're the crocs just waiting. I mean, they see it, they sense it, they know it, it's chow time. Here we go. It is on it. And that was actually Queen Bee calling. See, because I told you that I was pre-recording, so she doesn't know that I'm pre-recording. She does now. Anyway, they had to get across the river. And the crocodiles know, man, it is on. It is time for some chow. It's not always as easy as you think. Zebras don't mess around. Zebras will get you. Check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, wow. What the heck is with the music, guys? Look at this. Okay, it's got it. What did that zebra do? That zebra just turned around and bit it. Watch. Nope. Ow. I'll kick you, and I'm going to turn and I'll bite you. I'll bite you first. That other guy's trying to get, Dude, this thing is jacking up a crocodile. The other crocs are coming around like, dude, do you need help? He's like, hi, I hear. I got it, guys. I got it. Look at it. It's just like, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. No. The hippo was like, good job, dude. Good on you. The other croc come and try to take a bite. Look at that. Gone. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Because what I think is the best is the hippo that's on the side. The hippo that's on the side, I think like this. Just wanted to see what happened. That is so cool. Look at that. Watch the hippo here. Watch the hippo. He just having some popcorn going, dude, good on you, bro. Look at this, man. Look at the zebras. Just like, why you crocs out here acting a fool? Yeah, that's how you learn your lesson right there. How rad is that? But I mean, think about it. It's just a thing of survival. I mean, it is some serious survival, because your instincts kick in and you're like, okay, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die today. There's no way I'm going to die today. I'm going to bite a crocodile, a zebra. That might be the first filmed example of a zebra biting a crocodile. It was just nipping at him too. The crocodile didn't have him locked in, so he's going to turn around and like as a preemptive bite right at the top of the jaw. That's fantastic. But when you see the adrenaline kick in, and you know the adrenaline has to kick in, and this is FAFO Friday Survival Edition, somewhat, because remember, we can't show certain things now. We got put into streaming jail because of FAFO Friday, but we're gonna keep on keeping on, and it's just gonna be we're gonna let the chips fall where they may. But anyway, the adrenaline kicking in, a crocodile chasing whatever the hell this is, like a gazelle or something. I don't know what this is, but they're going across water. You can actually feel the adrenaline surge in this animal, and what it pulls off physically is absolutely insane. Check this out.
Oh, look at that. Oh my
God. Look at that thing. It's doing a breaststroke at this point. Look at this thing. Doggy style. Here we go. Yeah, keep going. Doggy paddle, I meant. Hold on. It was red as the stripes on those flags. Holy, I meant doggy paddle. We're gonna forget that I said it. We're too far into the recording for me to edit that out. Anyway, let's back this up, so to speak. Oh, yeah, switching it up to doggy style. Okay, all right, okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah, there we go. That we switch to now doggy paddle. Look at this thing, man. Look at this thing following it. This thing is putting up a wake like that shark. Look at this thing, dude's not. Dude, look at this.
This way.
Oh, he said, oh, he juked him. Look at, oh, Croc's like, Croc is in third gear right now. Homie's in fourth though. Look at this. This is absolute. Look at this. He's gonna try to get. Dude, if you see the head of this thing just go thunk, it'd be a really sad ending. But
this is crazy.
Dude, look at Croc. He's like Michael Phelps.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, this is still doggy paddling. Everyone. Oh! No! Not today, Satan. Look at it.
Yes.
Dude, how about that? It caught it in the last, the last 10 yards.
Oh my gosh.
And jumped on it, and dude still had enough adrenaline to kick him off. Look at him. Got him. Nope. And boom. No. Ooh, and a kick to the chin.
Yes.
That is so awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? See, and that's where if I were an animal, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have been eaten by the croc like probably 200 yards back. But if I had that kind of skill to escape the crocodile by doggy paddling, I would have turned around and taunted the hell out of that alligator, crocodile, whatever the hell it was. You know how to see the difference? We always know. Yeah, after a while, a little bit later. But yeah, I would have taunted. I'd been like, "Ha! How's your chin feel, you ass?" And then I would have passed out, just completely passed out. It's absolutely terrible, terrifying as well. All right, let's get to what's next. You know, I do appreciate a good chicken. I love some chicken. And there's also games you playing chicken. Have you ever played chicken before? Sticking with the crocodiles in survival mode, what happens when you throw a live chicken into a pit of crocodiles? Now, this is as barbaric as it comes. I've actually seen crocodiles be fed not live chickens, but like big whole chickens, like big, like the ones you get from the store, like turkeys and everything. And they just chomp, 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 chomp. Julie down at Bear Paw, the German short hair pointer breeder, she feeds the dogs whole raw chickens. And yes, you can, by the way, don't before you clutch your pearls. It's the cooked chicken bones that splinter, not raw chicken bones. Raw chicken bones are super, 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 super good, like multivitamins for your dogs. Speaking of which, before we get to this, and I'm sorry I digress, I give Ozzy a bison marrow bone the other day. Bison marrow bone. I found it out in the yard like stankin', like 2 days later. Just barely even nibbled on the outside of it. He's done. He's on marrow bone timeout for a hot minute. That, and I'm really low. So, but holy cow, Sabbath, Boba, Django, Poe, they tore those things up. I mean, tore them up. It's rad because, I mean, for some way, I mean, they get their tongue in there and that whole bone is just hollowed out and pristine white when they're done with it. It's fantastic. And then Sabbath had apparently the bite force of a crocodile because he would smash it with his teeth. A circle. You guys know how hard that is. That's one of the most structurally powerful shapes you have. Anyway, let's put that chicken in there and see what happens. Look at this chicken. Look at this chicken. Now, I could narrate this. They literally have this chicken, a live chicken. They just threw this dude in there. They threw a live chicken in there. Look at this thing. Nope. Boop, 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 do, 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 do. Dude's going Mario on him. Super Mario. And he comes out the other side. Look at that. Right out the door. How about this guy? Chicken. That if I get community noted or whatever for this, come on, look at this thing. Ooh, oh, yep, nope, can't get me. Gone. Look at that. Yeah, how about that? That's pretty damn cool. I mean, even they maybe like the second gator got him. Didn't matter. That was still impressive. You do what you do. You do what you do when you got to survive. You always do what you do when you got to survive. Now, I've always thought, and thanks for hanging out. This is the Go Show. This is FAFO Friday. Appreciate you hanging out. I've always found it interesting living on a golf course that, and by the way, it's not, don't just, if you think about living on a golf, don't. This is the dumbest thing ever. I'm not kidding. Living on a golf course is dumb. Like you live by a tee box, everybody's standing around staring at you. You live by a green, everybody's out there standing in your backyard. And if everybody's constantly driving by your house doing one of these. No. Wait a minute. Hey. I'm like, hey, okay, dude, I'm mowing my lawn. Come on. Yeah, not a fan. Anyway, when it's raining outside or it's really close to raining or it's a little thundery out there, there's people out there playing. It's straight out of Caddyshack. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to go out in the middle of the ocean. I mean, I'm going to go in the middle of a rainstorm and I'm going to hold this metal stick up in the air. So what could possibly go wrong? I'm going to be out in the middle of a field. All these trees will take it. No. It's coming for your stick, buddy. It's coming for your stick. These guys are about as dumb as the dudes that are out there golfing in the rain. They're actually fishing in the rain, which holds up a somewhat metal. There's a little bit of metal on it. Rod and reel, way high up in the air. And now that is the highest point. So normally in a thunderstorm, just for a survival little FYI here, majority of lightning will be around the highest point of something. So if you're in the middle of the field, you're the highest point. And most lightning goes from the ground up. Look it up. Fact check me if you want to. I know Rhonda is. Mm-hmm. These guys decided to go fishing out in a storm. Okay, right there. I mean, trust me, I have had several fishing trips canceled due to weather. I have had several fishing trips just canceled due to being a dad. I'm used to packing it up and just saying, okay, we're done. We're good. We're just not going to today. It's done. What's done is done. These clowns hear what they hear. Like I will see I'll hear a little rumble. I will see a lightning strike in the way, way off distance. Like if I'm at Lake Pleasant and I could see it across this downtown, I see a lightning strike, I'm gone. Done. Bye. No reason. Let's get off. Let's get off the water. We're done. We're absolutely done. And these guys hear it, see it, feel it, and continue along their way. Here we are. Watch the guy in the yellow. High vis. I'm glad he has high vis on out there just because, safety, right? I mean, he's got high vis yellow on for safety. Makes total sense. On the way out, his wife's like, you are not going fishing in this weather. You are not. I said, yes, I am. No, you are not going fishing in this weather. Well, yes. Bill, we got to go pick up Bill. Bill's ready to go. It's okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, well, wear your high vis shirt. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Boy's about to find out. Watch closely. Go over here by this metal. Go by this metal. Smart. Go by the metal. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ow! Oh! How lucky is that dude? Dude just got smacked right in his hand, or it hit the pole. I think it hit the pole and knocked it out of his hand. Holy cow. Now, if you have ever been, I lived very, very briefly in the Midwest. And if you are in a big, big thunderstorm, if the lightning is about to strike you anywhere, you feel it first. There's some serious electromagnetic something going on, and your spidey senses go, oh, crap. It's wild. It was one time. It was just me and Beans in the house, and that was it. Just me and Beans. It's the middle of the damn night, huge giant storm going on. And I'm awake because there was some big thunder. I'm like, whoa, okay. And I got Beans in the nursery. And I feel this just like this weird, like electrostatic in the air. And I look over at my alarm clock and it starts going. And then a lightning strike right next to the house. I jump out of bed, run across the hall. Boom, Beans, nursery. Slept through it. Scared the crap out of Dad. Here's a little baby in a crib, like, good, gone. Maybe that's something to do with the brandy. No, I kid. Anyway, statute of limitations got to be way off on that. Let's get back to our friend. You know why? Because he doesn't stop fishing. You got to hand it to him. Dude's not going to stop fishing. Cool. Damn. Did you see that, bro? All right. Let's get these things rigged up. Come on. Let's get these baits in the water. Yeah. Hey, fish ain't going to catch themselves. Right? All right. Let's go. Let's get this thing going here. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, you got your net out there, buddy. Good. Thanks, pal. Thanks, Ed. All right, what am I going to do? Oh, the camera's still rolling, though, right, bud? All right, yes, this cast is going to be epic. Watch this. Cast is going to be epic. Get that. Make sure the line's tight. Make sure the line's tight. Yeah, one more time. What a dummy. Oh, my gosh, this is great. Oh, this is time one. This time one. He's like, okay, all right. He's like, oh, he already has the line out there. Right out of his hand. Look, y'all, you might be believers. You might not be believers. You might believe in the Lord Almighty. You might not believe in the Lord Almighty. If the Lord Almighty exists, this is what that was. Told you to stay home. Told you to stay home. Dude, don't jack with me, bro. I told you to stay home. Just that, I mean, this is the true definition of FAFO. He's standing right there. Dude's is still in the water. He saw his buddy get struck by lightning. He's still in the water with his net. Maybe if you keep the net in the water, buddy, you're fine. And then he just gets popped again. Now, let me go attach it to this big metal frame we built here for the thunderstorm. Yeah. One more time. Yep. And son of a mother. Yeah, dude, pack it up. Nope. Yeah, oh, it's time to pack it up. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, he at the very end there, he decides he's gonna go ahead and pack that up. Oh my gosh. Oh, there are some people that just don't know. They just don't learn. I'm one of them. That's why when the expression "it takes one to know one," I'm a living example of takes one just like that. I know that guy's a schmuck because I've been a schmuck a million times. Really, really have. It's like yesterday on the show, we had the kid that got bit by a snake. I'm like, I'm by the grace of God, go I. And there's no video evidence of any of it. Holy mackerel. Hey, y'all, you have been, as always, the bestest, the coolest, the most fun people to hang out with each and every day right here on the Go Show. Hope you enjoyed FAFO Friday. We'll kick this off on Monday again. Now, remember, on Monday, we got, what do we got going? I'm not going to cancel it this time. I'm not going to postpone it again. Going to the doctor. 17 vial blood draw I've had for this doctor's appointment. So doing that on Monday morning. We're going to have another pre-recorded show. But I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. I hope you get out there and have a good time. We're going to be celebrating Intern Nuge's birthday. And we're going to be celebrating the Queen Bee's offspring's birthday as well. And so we got a lot of celebrating to do this weekend. I hope you can celebrate as well. And we'll be back on Monday. We'll be live again on Tuesday. We will see you then right here on the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of the state, nation, and world that we live in. Have a great week.